Hey guys, this is Dexter. I was actually going to create a huge presentation for this, maybe do a webinar, but I think this evening what I'll do is I'll just kind of go off the cuff here. First of all, thank you guys very much for responding to my offer. Basically, how to earn $300 to $500 per referral and help people who are in need of financial assistance during the COVID crisis. Um, I'm just going to go off my notes here, so just bear with me. The three things I'm going to cover really quickly are number one, who I am, what is LiveMinder, which is basically more about who I am and what I do. Number two, why am I doing this? I'm just kind of briefly share my story about why I'm actually making this offer. I won't get too long into it, and we're going to actually talk about the offer itself, which was in the update, or if you saw this on an ad on my Facebook or wherever it was. So first, who I am and what is LiveMinder. My name is Dexter. I'm from North Carolina, originally from Florida. I'm an entrepreneur. I've been working from home for the past 8 years, and the way I do that is in one of three ways. First, I'm a business consultant. I use my background in programming and engineering, which is what I went to trade school for, and marketing, which is something I've been studying for the last 6 or 7 years. I'm also a musician, going on almost 30 years now. And what I do is I run a music business, helping musicians to get better results in their careers, help them get more sales, help them get more fans, help them get more people showing up to their shows. And I also teach music theory. Um, but the cool thing is that I'm actually an affiliate marketer, which is basically I help other people and companies to sell their products and services, and I get paid a commission. Now I do that for three or four different companies, which is actually pretty cool because it's consistent money coming in from month to month. Now, what is LiveMinder? Now, LiveMinder is the project that I mentioned in my advertising or in my status update, whichever one you saw first. And basically, it's one of my consulting businesses. It's one of the first ways I make money is that I consult for clients, and I have clients that actually pay me month to month to month. Um, And in a nutshell, basically what I do is I help companies get traffic, leads, and sales for their businesses. Now, the way that I do that with LiveMinder is pretty unique, which is one of the reasons why it's so popular. The first thing is market research. Basically, what I do is I take their information about their company, what they're offering, their services, who their market is, and I help them find places where they can make more money, help them find more customers. I analyze their competition. That alone is actually a service in itself, but I've combined it with LiveMinder and do everything else. The second thing I do for them is website optimization. I make sure that their websites and their services, their funnels, their marketing, their branding, all of that actually appeals to their customers. Um, and I literally help them find opportunities to make more money with their products and services. I'll even create sales funnels for them. And most companies, when I do this for them, they have the information, but they actually need somebody to carry out the work. So what I do is I drive traffic for them. A lot of it is actually SEO. So there's a lot of search engine work, directory submissions, stuff like that. There's some social media, but not a whole lot. That's actually a whole different thing. Um, I run free and paid ads for them. I run advertising campaigns and such. Then I actually help them convert their traffic into leads, which is basically people opting in or picking up the phone or whatever and saying, "Hey, I'd like to learn more about your business, what you're offering." And then what I do is I help them with their messaging to help them close those leads to get sales. So basically, I help companies make more money with what they're already doing. Um, During the pandemic, and I actually thought about this for a while, I've been offering a discount. Normally, I charge $5,000 for this. That's what I used to charge years and years and years ago. So LiveMiner is not really a new project. It's more like an old project I'm revamping and redoing. I've been doing it for a while now. But anyway, I normally charge $5,000. But during the pandemic, I wanted to offer companies a little bit of a break. Um, so what they're actually getting is a 43% discount. So the cost for them is actually 28.50. That actually seems to be a really good price point because a lot of customers have been asking about it. Um, Now, the big thing is, why am I doing this? Like I said, I'll share a little bit about my story, but you know, a lot of people are running into problems now in 2020. I first ran into my first major challenge in 2019 last year. Had a family member, unexpectedly retire, and a lot of the bills came on top of me. I actually ended up having to basically take over the mortgage and everything like that. At the same time, the one of my clients, my main client, they took a really big hit financially, and for a period of almost 3 months, I didn't get paid consistently, and some months I didn't even get a paycheck at all while they were working that out. So I started falling behind on the mortgage, and then 2020 rolled around, and by the time February, March rolled around, they were getting ready to foreclose on the house, and I basically had to come up with almost $10,000 in a really, really short amount of time. And I did that, and I was able to bring the house out of foreclosure, and we're back on track and everything like that. Praise the Lord for that. But you know, I was able to do that because I actually have a skill set, and I went through a similar situation, not exactly this one like it is now, but back in 2009 in the crisis, I basically lost everything. I lost my main income. I actually went from making almost 80 grand a year to nothing in like a 2 week span. It was just ridiculous. I was working side jobs just to try to make ends meet, and I had this ridiculous job. It was like a 2 hour commute one way, and I was working 10, 11, 12 hour shifts, and that was just normal. And anyway, I decided that, right then and there, that, if there was ever a crisis again, that I would never go through that. That I would be prepared. I'd be able to make money from anywhere at any time, no matter what happens. And, I was able to do that. And as I was reflecting back on what I went through then and what I went through now, especially this year, I couldn't help but think about, what other people are going through, because not everybody has a skill to do what I did. And I hear people say, it must be nice that you can sit at home at your computer and make money, but not everybody can do that. And I full heartedly, totally disagree with that. Because a lot of people on here, they know me. Some of you guys know me really, really well. We went to school together. Some of you guys have been friends for years. A lot of people who are seeing this for the first time, they met me, before. So for those of you that know me before, you guys know that, if I can do this, anybody can do this. And, I've kind of made it my goal to teach people how to do this, especially now, in a crisis like this. You know, you got to be able to make money, no matter what happens from anywhere you're at. So, I started thinking about situations like that and people who can't do what I'm doing, at least not right now. And, I wanted to find a way to help people. Of course, I wanted to continue making money for myself. Um, but I also wanted to create an opportunity for others to make money, which hopefully is something that you'll be able to do when I explain this. And I wanted to help people, especially those who are unable to work and are really affected. So this offer that I came up with is sort of like my win-win-win scenario to help people. Okay, so what is the offer? Um, I created in my business the LiveMinder affiliate program, um, which is basically, remember when I said that's one of the ways that I make money? I'm an affiliate marketer. I help people, sell products and services and get paid. I decided that I'm actually going to do for you guys or whoever's interested what I actually do myself. So I created a LiveMinder affiliate program. And unlike a lot of programs out there, first of all, this is free to join. For right now, just starting out, it pays weekly. But as this thing grows, I might have to adjust it to 2 weeks, even monthly, depending on how it is. But how much can you earn? Um, it'll pay out 285, 427.50, and $513 in upfront commissions, or 3 monthly payments of 95, 142.50, or 171 commission. The reason why you either get one upfront or you get 3 monthly payments is because those are the options that the customers pay. When somebody signs up, they can choose between a one-time payment upfront which most companies actually do, because it's such a little bit amount now. $2,800, $3,000. It's about a third the price as any company would actually pay for high end marketing like they receive. And for companies you're starting out that don't want to drop 3 grand, it's usually small business owners, entrepreneurs like myself trying to get started. They'll usually choose 3 monthly payments. There is one caveat. I had a couple of people ask me before, if this is available outside the United States, and it is, but the caveat is that you must have a PayPal account. Um, right now, there are no other options in which I can actually send money and track commissions and see who owns what. But you know, I'm looking on other options that might be available. What's actually available or will be available coming soon, I'll notify you guys. And so you have to have a PayPal account. Now, the big question is, how does the helping part work? Um, Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out by taking 20 to 25% of the profits from the business. I'm going to put it in an interest bearing account. Because right now with the economy, a lot of things it's iffy, especially on the investment side. I'll also look for some low risk investments, something that I won't lose money with, to continue to grow over time. And while that money is building up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a program where people who have small bills that need to get paid because of COVID, and they can actually apply. I will review their cases, get them on the phone, interview them, and if they qualify, I'm going to actually have guidelines like anybody else for just because we are dealing with just giving out money here, and well, not giving out money, but actually paying their bills for them. If they qualify, they're going to send me their bill. I'm going to call up, electric company or the phone company or the internet company or whatever it is that they need help with, and we're actually going to pay their bills for them, and just kind of help them out. Because a lot of people, like I said, they aren't working right now. Some people are waiting on unemployment. Um, the United States, not to get into too much politics here, we're opening up, but at the same time, COVID cases are rising. And a lot of states are actually bringing back, some restrictions and quarantines and stuff like that. So we're just basically going to have to wait to see how it plays out. But for right now, I want to create a way for people to actually get some help where they need it. Because I don't think anybody can actually count on another one-time stimulus. That's just a personal belief. I'm not knocking what the government is doing, but yeah, I wanted people to actually have an option to get help when they need it. Um, it will be just small bills for now. I mean, I'm just kind of starting this out here. I don't have huge amounts of money, and we'll be and I'll be taking money out of the profits of the business and putting it aside to help do this. So it's going to start with just small bills for now, utilities, electricity, phone bills, stuff like that. And but after the pandemic and prices go back up, I plan to actually grow this little outreach into a full-time charity. It'll be actually be my first charity, not my first charity idea, but my first charity, and that will be the start of it. And for number 4 here, how you're actually going to get started. Now, I'm gonna put the link in the description here somewhere. Um, it's going to be step 1. You're going to go to the LiveMinder affiliate site, um, and you're actually going to sign up. But before you sign up, I want you guys to actually read through the information and apply. And once you apply and you're in, you're going to be able to sign up and follow the instructions, because there's other stuff that needs to be filled out. Um, for example, like tax documents and stuff like that. I'm going to need that in order to pay out commissions. But there are actually 2 things I want to draw your attention to. So there's a couple bonuses. Bonus number 1, I'm actually including free affiliate training for those who want to make money right now, but they don't think they can actually do this. Once you understand the concepts, it's actually the easiest thing in the world. Um, it's probably an overstatement. Don't quote me on that. But once you actually get this down and you understand how marketing works and you get the training and you understand the concepts, it actually is a really fun way to make money, whether you're doing it on the side or full time from home like me. It's actually really, really great. Now, the second thing is the bonus, the opportunity to skip ahead and earn maximum commissions. What I'm going to do right now is I am going to go to the LiveMiner site. That's the URL, liveminer at techdex.net. As you can see, when people come, they come to my site. They're going to fill out their name, phone number, email address, get started. They're going to go to a sales page. But what I want to bring your attention to is, and let me just scoot this up. At the bottom of the page, if this works here, there is actually a link at the bottom of the page. Oh, it doesn't want to seem to be working right now. Yes, there it is. There's actually a link, affiliates. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. It's going to open up in a new page to the affiliate program. Um, the way it actually works is I pay up to 18% commissions per sale. And essentially what you're going to do is read out. Everybody starts out from 10% to 15% to 18%, and it's based on your performance. So the more you sell, the more money you'll actually make over time. Here is the options. So one-time payment plan, which most people do, or the 3-pay optional payment plan. Again, this is how it breaks down for the 10%, 15%, and 18% commissions. And there's a section here, what you're actually going to be selling. And you're actually going to be selling the service. There are actual instructions for what you're actually going to be what the sales are actually going to be offering. All right. So it's what people are going to get, what they have available to them. It answers some basic details about, how much traffic they're going to get. What if they want more traffic? Will they be able to track their progress? Stuff like that. Typical questions that companies ask. Now this is the one that we just added. It's a free affiliate training. Again, for a lot of people don't actually think they know how to do this, but they would like to. So I added the affiliate training, the same affiliate training that I went through my first time, that actually helped me. It's really, really good. But the offer is like, there's an offer ahead side where people can actually skip ahead of the commission line and start earning maximum commission. So you basically get to skip the line from 10% to 18% if you're just starting out, or if you have 15%, you'll automatically go to 18%. There is actually an opportunity in there for more in-depth training. Again, same training that I went through, and I actually took that one twice. It's actually really, really good. So that's already in there. There will be some guidelines for how you can promote. Now, a lot of people out there, they're very unethical. They're very shady. I do not tolerate that type of advertising. I'm putting my name on the line. I'm putting my business on the line here. And we're doing this as a charity to help people. I want to stay above board, and I want to keep this legit. So there's going to be some guidelines for people to follow. They're just basically some rules. So go ahead and read it. Inside the affiliate center, I'm sorry I didn't actually pull that up, but there are actually going to be tools and stuff coming. There's going to be additional bonus training coming for you guys. There are going to be swipes with pre-made ads, pre-made text, messages that you can actually use to promote, so you don't actually have to create this stuff from scratch. That is coming soon. It's not in there yet, but it will be in the next coming week or two. And basically, once you sign up, you'll be able to, just out of curiosity here, you're going to fill out a form to sign up. And once you get started, you're going to go to your login page. You'll have your own URL. You'll be able to have your own links um, where you can actually promote with. And I'm actually going to help you guys throughout the entire process so that you will do that. There is also a Facebook group that I created for affiliates where you guys can interact with me. I'll answer your questions. We'll put up some videos, training, some really, really cool stuff. So, yeah, that's basically it for now. Um, if you guys, you know, if you're interested in making money with me and stuff like that, by all means, I pay really, really well, and I will work with anybody to coach you, help you, train you, anything that you actually need. So at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video short. If you will, go ahead and visit the URL liveminder.techdex.net. Click on the affiliate link at the bottom of the page. Go ahead, read through the information, apply, and get started. Thanks, everybody.